Hi, let's talk about making compound sentences today. And we just did simple present, and she studies every day is an example of a simple present sentence. So now that you know how to use the simple present tense, let's talk about taking simple sentences and combining them. Okay, I like ice cream. I like cola. We can combine those using the and word because this is kind of a positive sentence. I like ice cream. I like cola. So when we put them together, we have I like ice cream and cola. You don't need to say I like ice cream and I like cola. It's not necessary. We know these are both things that you like, and so you can just list them. I like sushi. I don't like cooked fish. This is really true. I love sushi, but when my wife makes cooked fish, I'm kind of not so great. So I like sushi is a positive thing. I don't like cooked fish is kind of the opposite. It's kind of a negative feeling. So when I put them together, I like sushi, but I don't like cooked fish. So we use the but to show that things that are kind of different. Something is different from the first one. Let's try the third one. He is kind. He's a good brother. Okay? He is kind and a good brother. Now I'm using and again because kindness is a positive thing and being a good brother is also a positive thing. So he's kind and a good brother. Now the next one, lemons are sour, grapefruits are sour, I like them. Well, let's see what we come up with. Lemons and grapefruits are sour. So I'm putting the sour things together, but I like them. Now you may wonder why. Well, sour things, I don't know, to me they seem a little bit negative. Lemons are sour. Not so many people want to bite a lemon. And so lemons are sour and grapefruits are sour. To me, it seems like a negative, and then I like them is kind of the opposite of that. But let's think about this. Lemons are sour, grapefruits are sour, I like them. Could you say lemons and grapefruits are sour and I like them? Yes, you absolutely can. If to you both of these are great things and you love sour stuff, then yes, you can use and it doesn't make any difference. So it's kind of up to you. I love her. I married her. So in this one, you're talking about loving somebody and then an action happened because of that. In other words, you married her because you love her. So, I love her, so I married her. I love her, and the result is that I married her. Now, could you also say, I married her because I love her? Absolutely yes. You can do it the other way too. So I married her because I love her, perfectly fine. I loved her, so I married her. The weather is warm today. It will rain tomorrow. Well, let's see. The weather is warm today, but it will rain tomorrow. So warm, nice weather today, tomorrow, not so nice, rainy. There's a positive, there's a negative, and so we're going to try and use but. All right, here's some ways to connect those thoughts. The conjunction and, you don't have to remember what conjunction means, by the way, but and combines two things that are kind of the same, similar in some way, but shows that there's a contrast or a difference between the thoughts. So it might be a negative thought with a positive thought, or, two things that just don't seem to go together, you might use but. Or suggest that there's only one of the two is correct. This would be something like, I want ice cream or cake. I don't need both of them, I just need one. So shows that the second thought follows from the first. Whatever the first thought was, that second part kind of connects as a result. And because can be used to show a reason. So here's some more examples. My family went to the park yesterday and had a good time or had a wonderful time. Going to the park, positive. Having a wonderful time, also good. So we can use and to connect those two sentences together. Larry's family goes to the zoo every week. They don't enjoy it, but. So this one is a positive sentence. This one's kind of negative. It makes you wonder, why does Larry's family go to the zoo every week? They don't enjoy it, but they do. They go to the zoo every week, but they don't enjoy it. His children are scared of the lions, so they run away. The result of being scared of the lions is that the children run away. All right, so this could be anything like cause and effect kind of thing. The lions are kind of the cause, and the effect is that they run away. And the reason they run away is because they are scared. I am older, so I do not like rap music. Okay, that's very true. Generally speaking, I don't like rap music. And maybe it's because I'm older. My children love rap music. So I am older, and the result, so I do not like rap music. And that's true of almost all rap music, except for one. And actually, in the last lesson I told you, it was the Chinese rapper Vava. I like her music. I don't know why, but I don't like rap music. But hers is interesting because she mixes kind of traditional Chinese music with very modern rap music, and I have no idea. I don't know what she's talking about, but I like the style of the music. I have a sports car. I do not drive fast. This is kind of a plus minus situation. If you have a sports car, most people drive fast, but not me. I have a sports car, but I do not drive fast. Unfortunately, I do not really have a sports car, so I drive slowly. All right, we're going to talk about this from time to time as we learn more, but you may wonder why we're trying to combine these sentences. Well, first of all, it makes your sentences more fluent and natural and interesting. And secondly, it saves time as well. Here's an example. I like ice cream. I like candy. I don't like vegetables. I am fat. It sounds a little bit like baby talk, doesn't it? I mean, too many short sentences, one after another. So, whichever language you speak natively, try to say these one after another together in your native language, and then I think you'll see what I mean. It just sounds a little bit too simple, okay? So by combining these sentences, we get a more interesting and complex sentence, and it just seems more fluent and natural. So here's what I did when I put them together. I like ice cream and candy, but don't like vegetables, so I am fat. All right. So remember that we've taken these three things together, and I've said what I like. I like these sweet things. And the negative part, I don't like vegetables. And the result is I am fat. Okay? I don't eat candy, by the way. So, last note, please remember it's possible to combine your verb tenses. We will talk about this later in further lessons, but take a look at this one. I like ice cream and ate it for lunch yesterday, but will not eat it tomorrow. Did you notice the first part of the sentence is simple present? The second part of the sentence is simple past, and the third part of it is simple future. So I'm saying what I like, simple present. I'm talking about an action yesterday. I ate ice cream for lunch yesterday, and then I'm talking about what I will do tomorrow, which is the future. And so we can combine those three tenses all together, and we have a very kind of complex and native sounding sentence that's really great. Okay, here we are. Now, I would like you to stop the video for a few minutes and try to do these. Write them out somewhere on a piece of paper or whatever you have, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about each of them. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, welcome back. I like ice cream. I don't like pie. Doesn't that sound like a plus minus kind of situation? Yeah, ice cream is great, but pie, not so good. So we're going to use but in the middle. I bake cakes. I bake pies. I bake cakes and pies. We just need to list these two together. So I bake cakes. Well, that means you make it in an oven, but you make pies in the oven too. So we don't need to really say I bake cakes and bake pies. You can, it's okay, but you can also just stick them together. So one thing I want you to notice is that there's a lot of flexibility in English. There is never one perfect, correct way to say something. It's really up to you. Everyone speaks a little bit different, and you have choices. So don't worry too much about, was that right or was that not right? There are different ways to say things. I love my wife. I love my children. Yeah, that's a positive and a positive. So I'm sure I love my wife and my children. So we've combined those two together with and. Now you could say, I love my wife and love my children. That's okay too. No problem. Cats are good pets. Snakes are not good pets. That really sounds like a plus minus kind of thing, doesn't it? Many people love to have cats as pets. Not so many people are crazy about having a snake. Cats are good pets, but snakes are not good pets. Okay, that's my opinion. Some people might like snakes and dislike cats, but this is my feeling. I don't mind to have a cat, but if you have a snake in my house, I will run away. I cook every day. I do not cook on Sunday. I cook every day, but I do not cook on Sunday. How about this one? My girlfriend is kind and cute. Two positives here. My girlfriend is kind and she is cute. Also okay. My girlfriend is kind and cute is just fine, just like that. You don't need to give the verb twice if you don't want to. You can, it's up to you. I have a car, but I don't have a motorcycle. Oops, I told you the answer already. I have a car, but I don't have a motorcycle. I want a motorcycle, but my wife says no. Okay. Oh, too bad. Baseball is exciting. Soccer is exciting. Basketball is boring. Okay, that's my opinion. Baseball and soccer are exciting, but basketball is boring. So you see how I've actually stuck together three sentences into one. It goes together nicely and it makes your sentence structure or your sentences a little bit more mature and adult. She is hungry, she's eating a hamburger. She is hungry, so she's eating a hamburger. So she's hungry, and so what does she do? She is eating a hamburger. So we use so for that one. All right. Here are some more that you can put together. Give it a shot. I'll wait a couple minutes and then we'll come back, okay? Pause the video. Okay, we're back. I like red, I like blue, I do not like pink. What did you come up with? I like red and blue, but I do not like pink, or I don't like pink. And you can say I do not or I don't. It's perfectly okay either way. Do you want coffee? Do you want tea? I'm giving you a choice, right? Do you want coffee or tea? Perfect. So we'll use the or because you're not going to want both coffee and tea together. That would be a little strange. I hate broccoli. I hate asparagus. Ah, I hate broccoli and asparagus. Why? Because I hate something as a negative, but look, this one is a negative too. So we can just list the things we don't like. I hate broccoli and hate asparagus is also okay, or I hate broccoli and asparagus. I want a hamburger from McDonald's. I want a hamburger from Burger King. We can use the or word because this means I don't really care if it's a Big Mac or whatever Burger King makes. I want a hamburger from McDonald's or a hamburger from Burger King. That's okay too. Or you can just list it. I want a hamburger from McDonald's or Burger King. He has 2 brothers. He has 3 sisters. Well, sure, we can put those together. He has 2 brothers and 3 sisters. Okay, big family. My girlfriend studies karate. My girlfriend is dangerous. Yes, look at her. That's not really my girlfriend, but if it were, I would be very careful not to make her angry. My girlfriend studies karate, so she is dangerous. You could actually say, my girlfriend studies karate and is dangerous. That's perfectly okay too. But in this one, we're saying, hey, because my girlfriend studies karate, the result is she's dangerous. I have extra money, so I will go to a movie. Because I have extra money, then I can do this. You could also turn these sentences right around. I will go to a movie because I have extra money. That's perfect. My girlfriend is dangerous because she studies karate. Cool, huh? All right, let's see what's next. Okay, I just put this here for you to look at. The answer to any are you question is yes, I am or no, I'm not. We have talked about this in another lesson. It's just a good idea to look at these and sort of know, all right, those first 2 words in a question are giving you a hint as to how to answer them. Okay. And for practice, make some simple present sentences about yourself and try to combine them into compound sentences. Can you do that? I like to go to movies and watch TV. I like to watch baseball games and football games on TV. So different things you can do with that. And that's the end of this lesson. And so, how did you do? You're learning how to use what you've studied to make more complex and interesting sentences. For homework, try to use the simple present and past to make sentences about yourself or your family, and then try combining them. Challenge yourself. If someone asks you, do you like your teacher? Well, you can say, yes, I do, or no, I don't, but say a little bit more. Yes, I do. Try something like, yes, I do. He's funny, but he gives us a lot of homework. Or you could say, yes, he gives us a lot of homework, but he is handsome, funny, and nice. So by combining them, you sound more fluent, you make more interesting sentences. Practice, and have fun with it, and I'll see you in the next lesson.